Hello everyone and welcome back, finally, again, to another Splinda Plays, and I'm joined today with...
Anthony. I'm here.
God, I know, it's just...
Yeah, I'm here, and it's,
alright, well...
She twisted my arm.
Exactly.
She made me do this.
Exactly.
I have no choice.
Scratching.
I'm being held against my will.
Staring at me like he's gonna try and bite me. Don't bite me.
Dumb dog.
Chupacabra. Alright, so... today we are playing the Yawhg, or Yawhg, however you want to pronounce it. It's spelled weird. So...
Yes, it is. It looks like it's pronounced Yawhg.
Yawhg. So, anyway, this is kind of like a create-your-own-adventure kind of game, and it involves a lot of reading, I know. I know it's not your favorite, Anthony, but...
when you play games, it should be like flashing lights and pretty objects. It shouldn't be like reading. That's what books are for.
Well, I'm here with the thing, and so I'll be controlling it, but of course you can tell me what it is with the thing. You'll see how it goes. So who do you want to be of the characters? I'm gonna be that chick because she's...
I guess she looks the most Mexican. Just say it.
Yeah, she looks more like me. She's I'm not. I mean, I now have dark hair again, which kind of sucks. I miss my old hair, but I'm not. I am kind of pasty skin for how I typically am right now.
Typically.
I got some sun. I went to the zoo.
Yes, a little
yesterday.
bit of sun.
Yeah.
It's
okay,
not
so who do you want to
rosacea.
be? You can be the ginger
Let's see,
down there with the magnificent.
Yeah,
beard.
I'm looking at.
Or you can be the roguish type up top. With the quaff.
I think I'll be Hagrid. Try Hagrid.
You're gonna be Hagrid?
I'll be Hagrid.
Okay. Alright, so let's start.
Yay.
I am not using a thing. I'm using... Oh, here we go. I'm using a keyboard. Alright, the Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week, unaware.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we have 6 weeks until the Yawhg arrives.
The Yawhg. Well, what is the Yawhg?
I'm not going to tell you.
You're not going to tell me?
No. I know what this game is, I know what it's about, and I've seen it played multiple ways, and I know which things will happen in different things. Kind of like how it typically is when we play games together. I've already played the game inside and out. I know what's going down for the most part, and you have no clue.
I have no clue what's going on. I just know that we're playing with the Yawhg, and it looks like this is the exact same graphics as Don't Starve.
Kinda, sorta. This is it. And then you can move around, like, I guess you go first. So you can go to different areas. And I wish it would highlight on the thing. It's not highlighting on it. I guess it is kind of on the side. It's hard to see. Alright, so you can go to the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, gardens, palace, tavern, hospital, or slums. And so you have 6 weeks, so you have 6 different turns before the Yawhg arrives. You have your stuff on the side. Physique, finesse, mind, charm, magic, and wealth. And you have to build up whatever you think will help you when the Yawhg arrives. So, where do you want to go?
Let's see. Let's go to the alchemy tower. It looks like Isengard.
Alright. Are we taking the hobbits there?
We are taking the hobbits to
Okay.
Isengard.
Do you want to clean the lab or brew potions?
Let's brew potions.
Alright. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind.
Yay.
One day you hear one of the alchemists shout, "Eureka!" When you look over to see what he's done, you spot a small, previously dead ferret come to life.
Oh no.
He's got zombie ferrets. "I've figured out the antidote to death," the alchemist exclaims. The undead ferret lets out a horrific noise and lumbers about slowly. So do you want to destroy the abomination or praise the alchemist?
Kill it. It's a zombie.
So destroy it?
Destroy it. It's a zombie.
You smack the ferret off the counter.
Until it stops twitching.
Until it stops twitching. The alchemist is horrified. You gain 1 physique. Good job. Alright, it's my turn. I think I'm going to go to the slums.
Look at
And I'm going to fight crime. I'm going to be Batman. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1
Red
mind,
Riding Hood over here.
1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, a man walks up to you. "Excuse me, miss. Feeling a little lonely tonight?" he asks.
Because you look like a hooker.
No, he's the hooker. For only a small amount of coin, I can make you
he's a
feel
man
good
whore.
all night long. He's a man whore.
He's a man whore.
I have no wealth, but sure, why not? I don't have money to pay him. He shrugs and walks off. Aww.
You said the last time. I thought for a second that I said the last time I came. I was about to make a joke.
Calm down now.
What?
The last time they say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole. Not halves. I can't read the TV from here. Stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. All right, where do you want to go now?
Let's go to the forest.
Go to the forest. All right, do you want to chop wood or hunt?
Let's hunt.
All right, you spend the week hunting defenseless critters.
That's right.
You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One night, through the trees, you spot a group of cloaked figures all standing in a circle. They are chanting in unison. "O mighty lord of the night,
Master of beasts,
bringer of pain and derision." You accidentally step on a twig, producing a loud cracking noise.
That's a loud twig.
They immediately stop chanting and look over in your direction. Take them on or run for it. Now, keep in mind you only have 6 physique.
Yeah, I don't think I'm buff enough to take on a circle of folks.
You have more finesse, which I think might help you with getting away.
Yeah,
So-
let's try and run for it.
Okay. You weave through the forest with the grace of a gazelle and lose them.
Dun
Look
dun
at that.
dun.
What a workout. You gain 1 physique. Good job. All right.
Hagrid's getting swole.
I think I'll go to the hospital. And I'll tend to patients. Why not? You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. Oh, look at that.
She's smothering the patient with a pillow is what it looks like.
One day, a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried to convince him to stop talking, but to no avail. You can try and decipher what he's saying or sing with him.
Sing.
Now
I was going to say sing with him.
I only have 5 charm and 6 finesse, so probably not. I do have 8 mind, so I might be able to decipher what he's saying. Oh, no, I can't. He listens to his piano keys but can't quite work out what he's saying. His sound gets progressively sadder and sadder.
Oh.
It starts driving you slightly mad.
You've lost some of your mind.
It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still.
Still.
Alright, where do you want to go today? Or this week?
Let's go to the palace.
The palace.
Caesar's palace.
Do you want to do admin work?
Or attend ball? I'm going to do some admin work.
Alright.
Let's push some papers.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you decide to lean up against a wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels.
Booze!
You found the king's famous wine cellar. Booze indeed.
Booze.
Host a secret party in here or keep quiet about what you saw.
I'm going to keep quiet.
Okay.
Let the king get faced.
Just knowing you have a secret to hide is so exciting. You gain 1 charm and 1 mind.
mind.
Look at that.
Yo, how about that?
Well, how about that now? Let's see.
Go into Isengard? It looks
go to
just
the
like
gardens.
I'm sorry, it does.
I'm going to go to the gardens and I'm going to landscape. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal gardens.
Word.
You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. Look at that. I'm ballin'.
You are balling.
Look at that coinage.
You do something by the hair.
One day on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. Oh, I mean, I have 2 wealth. I don't really need... I'm going to wear the ring.
It's a magic ring.
Upon play, it's the 1 ring.
It's
Upon
the 1 ring!
The ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear outside the band.
I smell copyright infringement all over this one.
Well, they have Isengard
And Isengard.
The markings unravel themselves from the ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost radiating a beautiful orange light.
Oh yeah! Oh no!
I was thinking more Mr. Clean.
I was thinking the Kool-Aid Man. I'm sorry.
Kool-Aid Man. He bursts in from walls, though. He doesn't appear from rings like a genie.
Maybe he's just he's running out of walls to bust through. He needs something else.
Bust out of a ring.
Ain't a genie. He ain't a genie.
The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away. The ring looks good on me. Hey, if nothing else, there you go. I got 1 charm.
So now, actually, it should be replaced with swag. You have 1 swag.
I got 1 swag. No. That's only if I want to go kill myself afterwards.
Oh.
And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos. Screaming. The sound of all we know being pulled in half. Alright. Where do you want to go today? We'll do some drinking.
Let's go get drunk. We found all that wine. Let's go drink something.
Bartend or drink?
I'm gonna bartend.
It's not getting drunk. It's serving drinks.
No, but I wanna mess with people.
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune.
Whoa, buddy. None of that
Unfortunately,
crap in
his
here.
singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere.
Can I punch him in the face?
You decide to do something about it, so maybe. Convince him to leave or can challenge him to a lute duel.
Lute duel.
Oh, devil went out of Georgia. Okay. You borrow the bar owner's lute and challenge the bard
Do
to
a musical duel.
You play out a beautifully complex combination of arpeggios. The tavern roars with applause. The bard tries his best to replicate your piece, but ends up dropping his lute, snapping it in half.
Bummer.
He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm.
Because I am a badass.
Apparently you play the lute very well.
I play the lute.
Well, I mean, you do play a pretty mean guitar, too.
So it kind of transfers over to the lute.
That works. Let's see. What do I have? Let's go to the forest and let's go hunting. You spend the week
She has a
hunting
bow.
defenseless critters in a dress.
I say you could tell a tree hugger wrote this game. Defenseless critters.
You gain 2, or maybe it's just funny. It's funny.
I mean, it is kind of funny.
I mean, you gotta eat though. So,
Gotta eat checkers.
Meat's tasty.
Yeah, meat is tasty.
Yeah.
I'm just like the whole
Meat is murder.
defenseless critters. I'm like,
murder.
somebody here has a vendetta against PETA.
But I gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. Look at my finesse. Look at how graceful I am. 9 finesse. One day during your forced excursions, you stumble upon a swarm of rats. How delightful.
Swarm? I don't think that's the correct term.
Swarm.
For a large group of rats.
Whatever. I don't... Does it really matter?
It does to me.
I know it would be a murder of crows. We learned that when we played Bioshock.
It is.
It's a murder of
Or a pride of lions.
Well, careful, pride of mine. Now, the lions did look pretty cool at the zoo yesterday. There was
Did they?
There were 4 lion cubs. And like there was the mother lion and like the 4 cubs all just laying in like a circle.
Did you want to
in the
pick one
sun.
up and hold him over a rock and be like, the circle of life?
Well, the
Yeah.
funny thing is that the dude lion was like on top of the rock. Like you've been to zoo,
Right.
It's like you have like the big. They would try to make it look like the Lion King. So he's like on top of the rock on the very
Right.
top, while everything else is in the grass. And he's like, I can't be bothered with all these children. I'm gonna stay up here. and let the lioness take
He's
care.
in his man perch.
It was funny. All right. So at first you jump backwards in shock, but then you start to hear them conversing with one another.
She speaks rat.
They call you over. They're the rats of Nim.
Yes, they are rats of
They are
Nim.
the
That
rats
is
of
awesome.
Nim. Excuse me, miss, one of them says in a high-pitched voice. Do you think you might be able to help us out with something? And they're British, too.
They're British,
apparently.
too.
You see, we're trying to elect our new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied.
Either that or it's the script from Guild Wars. They're like rat-like creatures.
Or it's Redwall.
Oh, yes, it is the Red Wall. Let's
go.
Where's Martin? Is one of them named Martin? Please tell me one of them is named Martin.
Martin. Not Martin. Not Malton. But Martin.
But Martin.
The warrior.
Martin the warrior.
Martin the warrior.
Yes.
Which I'm sure Malton could be a warrior if he was given the chance.
I'm sure he could.
I'm sure he's very graceful. I think that just comes with being English.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a prerequisite to being born, is he has to be graceful. Throw
him into the sea like we do with their teeth.
Yes. Yeah, if not, he finds himself at the bottom of a well.
Oh. No, that's France. Hunchback of Notre Dame.
True.
Yeah.
True that.
Okay.
True that.
All right. So we're trying to decide between Seedpaw the Vengeful and Blightooth the Wise, says the rat. Seedpaw steps. Do you want to be Seedpaw?
Seed Paw. I guess I'll be Seed Paw.
Okay.
If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy. Proclaimed Seed Paw.
Blightooth steps up.
Blightooth, really.
If you vote for me, good miss, I will lead these rats into an age of enlightenment.
Said, but I don't know what that is. Says Blightooth. Which rat do you choose?
Nicodemus!
Nicodemus! Oh,
Nicodemus!
Hold on, who's who though? Okay, Seed Paw is Martin.
Yeah, Seed Paw
And
is Martin.
Blightooth is Nicodemus, because Nicodemus was wise.
Right, but Nicodemus didn't sound evil.
Well, it's just a deep voice. I can't. It doesn't matter. I didn't mean to sound evil. Nicodemus was wise. I like that name though too.
Nicodemus is a cool sounding name.
Nicodemus.
Or what was the evil rat's name in Nim? Because Justin was captain of the guard. That was the nice rat. Was it Danner?
I don't remember.
Something with a D.
I don't remember.
Either way, he was a tool.
Yeah, he was. Who was he voiced by? Was he voiced by your main man?
No, he wasn't voiced by Tim Curry.
He seems like he would have been. He has one of those deep, like, rich, righteous man voices.
I forgot who it was. I can look it up on my phone, but you forbid me from touching my phone
while we're playing the games. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go for Martin.
Yay!
For Martin the warrior. Have the rats roar with tiny applause.
I don't know if I'll carry
It's
that
gonna
one.
sound like you're fapping. Blightooth bows his head and walks back into the mass of rats. Seed Paw climbs up to your shoulder and whispers fighting tips into your ear as thanks. You gain 1 finesse and look at that! I'm so graceful. I'm a graceful fighter. I like to the dance fighting. I forget what it's called. It's the dance fighting where you dance and fight, or it's like the Drunken Monkey.
Yeah, I know what style you're talking about. It was,
Do you know where I know it from though? I know it from Bob's Burgers.
From Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers.
Because they make fun of it. It's great. Alright. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong?
Or have we forgotten?
I think we've forgotten. I think we were all drunk.
We were all drunk. We were in the King's Hidden Wine Cellar.
Alright. Where do you want to go?
I'm going to go to the hospital.
The hospital?
Yes.
Clean up or tend to patients?
I'm going to tend to patients.
Tend to patients.
Oh, gold.
You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick.
And smothering the elderly.
You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. Look, you're richer than I am. Where did you get all this wealth from? I think you got 2 from bartending. One day a patient comes to the... Oh, no. With lepers that no one's ever seen before.
Leprosy, get him away.
While walking by his bedside, he looks to you and rudely asks for a glass of water. Do you want to get him water or...
He asked me rudely... Ignore his ass.
Despite your intention to ignore him, you find yourself completely unable to resist obeying this man's request. Now I've seen the other time too where you go ahead and give him water.
Right.
So this is kind of stupid. Either way, you're going to get him water.
Yeah, either way, you're going to get him water.
You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip, swigs it around, and then proceeds to spit it at you. You try to dodge the water, but something inside your mind paralyzes you. Paralysis? Or is that paralyze? Paralyzes. It is paralyze.
Yeah.
Why am I reading it as paralysis? I don't
Paralysis has a Y. Not a Y, but an I.
know. An I, yeah. I think that's why.
Paralyzes
you from doing so.
There we go.
That night when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic. Look at that. And all of a sudden you've got all this
contacts
magic.
are blurry.
You lost 3 mind though. You're going insane.
I'm going insane.
Yeah.
So I'm a crazy wizard.
Yep.
Awesome.
Alright, Merlin.
Yeah. My contacts were fuzzy for a second. When that text popped up, I thought it said you went home and found yourself with like HIV. I was like, whoa!
You got the heavy.
Whoa!
Alright, I'm gonna go to the palace and I'm gonna attend the ball. Look at how beautiful I look.
Oh, look,
at
it's
that.
Tiana.
I'm so graceful. No.
No. I thought I'd throw that out there because I know how much you hate that.
No. Well, it's the whole controversy surrounding it is ridiculous. All right.
Get in the kitchen. Make me a sandwich.
I want Disney to have a Mexican princess. Thank you very much. If we're going to get all up in arms over everything. Anyway, you spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. They hadn't even had like a Spaniard. No sort of Hispanic or anything
Disney
like that
do
at
Zorro?
all. Do what?
Didn't Disney do Zorro? Didn't they do a remake of Zorro?
Not like a cartoon one, like
we're talking
Disney
just
princess kind of
we're talking
thing.
about
That's what I'm
animated.
talking about. Everyone's all up in arms about Disney princesses and how it's all whitewashed. Whenever half of the stories are based in lands with white people.
With white people.
And there have been plenty of, ethnic princesses in there.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe they should get more original.
but you know what? Because DreamWorks did Road to El Dorado and it was fantastic, I'm okay with everything. It's all fine.
Road to El Dorado was good.
God, I love that movie. It's great. Elton John, man. And then you have who are the guys that played the dudes? One was in Wild Wild West. He was Will Smith's right-hand man in Wild Wild West. That was one of them. And I forget who was the other one. God, we're horrible at
I can't. Well, you know how long since I've seen Wild Wild West? A long time.
A long time. But anyway, they're great stuff. And I liked Cortez and everything too.
Cortez.
And that's when they first used that same white horse. It's been every single time they've had a white horse in any other Disney movie, or a Disney movie actually. So they stole it from DreamWorks. You know the horse in there?
Yeah.
Altivo.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell I remember that name, but not anyone else's. Altivo.
Let's say it's because you're half Mexican. You remember Mexican things.
And my last name is Spaniard based too, so I guess I have a soft spot for Spaniards.
Sure thing, Maria.
Yeah, sure, Maria. We'll go with that.
Which was the shift manager's name at Taco Bell. I saw her name tag. I'm like,
Really?
it's a white girl named Maria. The last time I heard that was in Silent Hill 2. Plug.
Silent Hill 2 is great though. Anyway, we're getting really off topic here.
Yeah, we are.
All right, I
Keanu
got
gets
2
2
charm
and 1
and 1 finesse. Look at this. I'm like super charming. I'm graceful. One day you overhear the jester tell a joke to a group of people. Everyone laughs, but you didn't Oh, so I'm stupid though. I didn't understand the joke at all. Ask for an explanation. What is a joke? Length is saying jokes. Something about puppies and them dying when you dissect them. What? You don't quite understand, but you can go. Yeah. Okay. Being more self-aware, you manage to exude an aura of confidence. You gain. Well, I got charm from that, so whatever.
Yeah. They didn't give you the option to punch the jester in the face.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping this would be the interaction I was hoping this would be the interaction with the jester where he offers to teach you how to juggle, and then I'd gain like 6 more finesse out of that.
Right.
Because my finesse is already high. That's what I was hoping it would be, but it wasn't. And that's not good. That's
It's
no
almost
bueno.
here. Almost.
No bueno.
No bueno?
No bueno.
Es muy mal.
Muy mal.
Muy mal.
That's the extent of my Spanish, people.
See.
I'm a horrible half Mexican. All right.
Just the next part.
It's okay, because you know what? How much Italian do you know?
Only the dirty words.
You know where I learned my dirty words in Spanish from? Video games.
Video game.
Because that's how I roll.
Because all the villains speak
No,
dirty.
specifically Crackdown.
Specifically.
When you fight the Mexican gang in there. Or I think it's just Latino. I think it's generic Latino. It's not specific. And then they have the Russian. They have the Russians, and then they've got the Asians or Chinese. I think is what they're supposed to be, but they all sound like rednecks. Everyone else has very racist accents, but when you go to fight the last gang, the most powerful gang, which is the Asians, they all sound like rednecks. They're like, "I'll kill you." Go play it. It's great. You've seen me play it before.
Yeah.
I showed it to you. All right, the Yawhg, it's almost here. Almost. We have to get serious, okay? The Yawhg is almost here. It's going to kill everything.
Why so serious?
All right,
where do you
want to go?
Arena.
Where do you want to go? The arena?
Arena.
All right. Do you want to compete in the fight or bet in the fight? You've got
Compete.
5 wealth, so you only have 7 physique. Are you sure?
You know what? Let's spend some money. We'll do bet.
Okay. You spend the week placing bets on your favorite fighters. Its favorite spell with a U. This is obviously a European game. You gain 3 wealth. Martin, y'all need to learn how to spell. No, that couldn't have sounded more American.
Yeah.
Martin, y'all need to no.
Yeah, y'all
no.
need. I only spell out there. Oh, that's okay. Eddie Izzard has a bit about talking about American English and English. He's like, what the word herb? He's like, you want to know why you pronounce the word herb with an H, with the H sound? Because there's a f***ing H in it.
English is weird though. You have all kinds of weird things like that in there. Like the word weird. That's how I always remembered how to spell it. Because weird is spelled weirdly because the E is before the I and it doesn't follow the rule.
Yeah, that rule applies to most vowels.
So the I before E,
I before
after
E,
C.
except after C. And C
Unless
stands for
you're in
consonant.
the word weird or like half a dozen other different words where it doesn't apply to either. Anyway, over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. One day the sores began glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical power grow even stronger, while your mind slips further and further. You gain 3 magic, you lose 3 mind. In no time, the sores are glowing so bright they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you and asks if you're alright. You've got like super HIV and
I got
leprosy.
super AIDS. I got hepatitis or hepatitis.
You're gonna you're not just gonna lose like your limbs. They're gonna go shooting off your body and hitting people in the face, infecting them.
You know, I look like a blueberry right about now. I've got a blueberry for my daughter.
With only a glance, you said,
Snozberries taste like
"Oh God, we're
snozberries."
setting people on fire now."
That is awesome. I am the Human Torch.
Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls, and now you're killing everyone.
Hell yeah.
A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about,
reveling in your destruction.
Reveling in your destruction. You black out. Good job. When you come to, you're at home in your bed. Your sores have faded, and you feel like the disease's symptoms have passed. And you now destroyed the arena.
We destroyed the arena.
Yep. It's okay, because it's the last thing anyway, and I wouldn't have been able to go there anyway. Since you already chose it. Where do I want to go?
Destroyed
then?
it. Well, you haven't been to the gardens.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Alchemy Tower.
I was trimming a like giant shrubbery.
Shrubbery. Did you
I
chop
don't know
down the
where to-
largest tree in the
I'm
forest
gonna
with
go
a
back
herring?
to the. I'm gonna go back to the palace. I'm gonna party.
You're gonna party. You're gonna
Again.
party like it's 1999.
Exactly. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse.
Uh-oh, here's the kicker.
One day the king approaches
Bum, bum,
you.
bum.
Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in. He
Whoa,
says.
not that easy.
I really want a prince to take over the throne. Really now? Okay, well. But the queen and I aren't exactly active in the bedroom.
Dun, dun, dun.
He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? I'm going to teach the king my ways, because obviously I know what I'm doing with this. Not saying I'm a slut, but, you know, no. My character, obviously, look at her. Blushing and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
You spend hours drawing. Apparently, I'm drawing a flip book. Drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios with the king. By the end of it, he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. That's right. 3 wealth. Oh well. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Are we past saving? So this is after the Yawhg. So the Yawhg is a storm.
Right.
As you can now see. Alright, so you're
Yawhg-tastic.
first. What is your role going to be? The leader, the builder, conjurer, doctor, smelter, tailor, looter, or town drunk? Now, keep in mind, you have 13 magic, thanks to that, the super heavy.
Super AIDS.
Super Hiveracy.
Hifracy. There we go, Hifracy.
So, your next highest attribute would be your charm, but you're also pretty high in finesse and wealth and physique. You're not that smart, though. You're not the brightest.
That's because I've gone crazy from all the magic.
But because you have really high magic, personally I'd say the conjurer.
What the smelter?
Well, I don't know what smelter would require. I guess physique? Maybe? The builder I know requires physique.
The smelter may be like finesse in magic.
So you can try. Do you want to do smelter? You can do smelter.
Let's check it out and see what the smelter does.
Okay.
The conjure is kind of a gimme.
You volunteer to smelt your now useless coins into building materials. Oh, that works. Your former riches provide a wealth of metal for survivors to build with. Your 8 coins.
Yeah, my 8 coins.
This helps the survival effect immensely. Good job. You lose a lot of money in the process, though. You lose 3 wealth. Only 3 wealth.
You lose another
3 wealth. Okay.
Why couldn't you have just said I lost 6 wealth and got it over with?
Alright, so I'm really charming and really graceful. I think I could do the leader.
Or the town drunk.
Okay. I'm going to try the leader. Let's see. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You effectively delegate and prioritize tasks. You give a lot of pats on the back rewarding everyone's hard works. This helps the rebuilding effort a lot. Yay!
And so, we set about our task once more, living our lives. This time in a way that might never have expected. Or even wanted. But in the end, dun dun dun.
What's the ending?
It was a struggle. But with the struggle, we never abandoned. Though our home had been stripped apart, we did not let it languish. And whether we succeed or fail, we did our best. Who knows if the Yawhg will visit us again? Who knows if we will can ever be ready for it?
Look at that. I mean, I think that's the okay ending. That might be the good one.
I don't know. Isengard is
still kind of
a little.
I think that's the okay ending. All right, so here's afterwards. With the town being rebuilt, you spend nearly all your time in the alchemy tower. You try desperately to research a cure for that mysterious spiral sword disease that caused you to hurt all these people. All that time in the lab being
a toll on your body.
All that time in the lab beings taking a toll. So begins taking a toll on your body. Maybe?
Typo.
You notice spiral swords beginning to Oh no.
No,
you got the super hybrissy again. Not wanting to repeat the past, you walk out into the docks and jump into the water. You swim out as far as possible. A faint explosion was spotted on the lake that night.
It was the Manhattan Project.
Some says it was the birth of a new star. Good job. You killed yourself. While the town is being rebuilt, you become the leader of a hunting party. You become the town's main supplier of game meat and furs. You become extremely adept at killing defenseless animals. One day you spot a glowing blue fox in the woods. Upon seeing it, it cackles and runs off. You pursue it for what feels like hours, but to no avail. Capturing the laughing blue fox becomes an obsession for you. You spend every moment thinking of its laugh, even while you sleep. Its cackle feels as if it's burned into your brain. So then I went insane trying to figure out what the fox
So yeah, in reality, no matter what you do, at the end of this game, everyone's gonna lose something.
Not necessarily, because it has different endings for each character depending on what you do. So you can play this game a dozen times and have it end different ways. So, which is why I thoroughly enjoy this game, and I've watched many playthroughs on YouTube. And I'm hoping, people see this and be like, this is a pretty cool game. I think this would even be fun to pull out at, parties and for our family gatherings, since a lot of my family does play video games, but most don't play games like this. But, this could be fun. It's fun stuff. Alright, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the Yawhg. It's on Steam. It's actually not too expensive. If you do enjoy it, feel free to buy it. And, yeah.
They appreciate your money.
If you guys have any suggestions for anything you want to see me play, or have Anthony join me in playing, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. Say bye-bye,
Until next
Anthony.
time. Bye-bye.